Hey y'all, we're back. Drink of the night is tea. Today, we're just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. You're gonna listen to me. Low key sick right now, so that's why I'm home. I'm kind of like over it, but I'm still have like almost no voice in my nose and stuff, so that's why I have a throat support tea tonight. And my voice is cracked. Awesome. I'm sad because my orange lamp died, and now it's not much of a vibe anymore, but we're still going to make it fun. Today's topic is stop caring about what people think. I have thought about this a lot over my years of high school, and I like to say that I don't care what people think. I still do, kind of. It's just that I don't know what that fear is. Like, what is that fear? And when I feel that fear, I'm like, all right, dude, what is the worst that could happen? Honestly, think about the worst. Like, think, and if your worst is you dying, it's not. Let's be honest, it's not. But like, I don't know. If it's a really bad worst, it's not gonna happen. Nothing close to that. But if you can think of something bad happening and you can deal with that, why not do it? Like, why not just do what you want? That's what I don't understand with people is like, they just don't, they're too scared to do things because they care about what people think. And I was a victim of that in high school. In high school, I started my YouTube channel. And it was a secret for a little bit. This is a fun story, okay. It was a secret, and I posted like 3 videos, and only like 3 of my friends knew. So like, no one's gonna know how to look me up, you know? So they would watch those 3 videos, and I was like, all right, you know what? I kind of want to do this for real. They're like, yes, dude, like, do it. Like, this is gonna be sick. Like, we'll be in your videos. Like, this is gonna be so fun. And I'm like, okay, lit. Because if my friends enjoy it, I don't care who else talks about it, you know? And so I remember one night at Chili's, my family and I were eating dinner there, and I told them. They were like, okay, this is lit. Like, yeah. My sister was so, like, happy, and, like, my sister Genevieve, she was, like, so pumped, and my dad and mom were super pumped. And so I pursued it for a couple years, and I told you I was on and off. But it was different to care about what people thought when I was behind a screen. Like, it's so easy to just post online and, like, for me at least, like, not care about what people think. Like, a hate comment is a hate comment. Like, whatever, dude. Haters gonna hate, am I right? And I think I finally reached the point where, like, I'm at the mindset where even in real life, I really don't give a flying crap what people think. And I think it's so good for people to get to that level because once you have so much confidence in yourself, that's when you reach that point. And in order to build confidence, you have to promise yourself things that you know you can achieve. Those could be small things, larger things, but building your confidence is the most important part to not caring about what people think. Because if you're confident in yourself, you can do whatever you want. Honestly, honest to God, you can do whatever you want. And like, I honestly don't care. But honestly, I haven't got that many clash of my YouTube channel. I mean, everyone that has talked to me in person or that has commented is like, dude, Loki, this is sweet. Like they don't make fun of it, and they give me like constructive criticism, which I always enjoy taking because I never take something as a hate comment. But like people will talk shit, like, oh, this is so cringe. Like, this is weird, bruh. Okay, watch me get famous, and then, you know. But I always am thinking about Do what you want to do. It's your life. No one else can live it for you, so live it the way you want to live it. Honestly, like I've heard so many other people say that, and it's true. Like, it's your life. You're the one who has to live with it. So live it the way you want to. You know? When people make fun, it's mostly based off their own insecurities because they don't know how to get it out, so they're going to take it out on other people. That's how I started to feel more confident in myself, is when someone would make fun of me, I'm like, oh, they're just insecure. They're insecure. If you know what's up, if you know what you're about, that's all that matters. Because it's you. You know. It's yourself. Like, you know what's up. I think you knowing yourself is the most important as well. Because, like, if someone says something to you, like, this is cringe, or, like, if someone makes fun of your looks, like, you know what you look like, and you know that's not true, so it's not. They're making up a lie. They're lying. They're lying to your face. Don't let people lie to your face or over the phone. Because hate comments are actually the dumbest thing you could do. You're telling me you're behind a phone and you are hating on someone for doing what they want to do? That's kind of insane. Insane behavior, if you ask me. Because, like, there's no value of that. There's so much hate in the world already. Why would you try to spread it more? It doesn't click up here. Because I can't envision hating on someone. Like, what? And hating on someone is immature, I think. Because life is already hard as it is. We're all just trying to make it through life, and you just want to make it harder for someone. Like, really think about the next time you want to leave a hate comment. You might not think it's hate, but, like, if you try to leave a comment on something, think about if you were to get that comment. And I know some people are like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. And other people are like, I wouldn't care. Okay, that's you. But just stop and think about someone else for once. Another thing I wanted to add was not caring about what people think online, but also in person. Like, I watched this video of this little kid on the Ellen Show, and he was like, I have 2 rules. Rule number 1, always have fun. Rule number 2, listen to rule number 1. And I agree with that so much. If you're not having fun, what are you doing? Because, again, it's your life. You live it. You're the one who has to deal with it. So have fun. Like, I can't stress this enough. You need to do what you want to do in order to, like, fulfill your life, if that makes sense. Because you're going to regret when you get older that you didn't do stuff when you wanted to do it. Because when you get older, no one cares anymore. Like, you're old. Like, no one's thinking about you. No one's even thinking about you right now. No one's caring. No one cares about what you're doing. No one is actually going to comment. Okay, this is when it gets real. People will comment and hate on you all they want on the internet, but in public, it is rare someone will come, like, say something to you. Like, if they do that, like, they have something else headed their way, because people are scared of what you're going to say back to them, you know? I've been saying recently, be chalant. We need to start being more chalant. I don't know if that's a word or not. Probably not a word, because I probably sound dumb right now, but it makes sense in my head. It's the opposite of being nonchalant. Why are we trying to be nonchalant? This is life. We're supposed to be enjoying it, seizing every moment we can, making joy out of every moment that happens to us, even if it's a bad one. Because why would you be stuck being mad when you could be happy? Because if you try to be nonchalant, you're going to be less happy, and you're probably going to care what people think because you don't want to do what you want to do with your life. But if you're chalant and you dance in public, or you sing in public, or you start up the dance floor at a wedding, that is so cool. You know how many fun stories you could have from being chalant versus nonchalant? If you're nonchalant, that's overrated. Overrated. That's an out for 2025. An in is being chalant. I have been told by a couple people. My dad, for example, he's like, dude, I love what you're doing with this YouTube channel. This was like maybe sophomore year. He was like, it's very difficult for kids your age to not care about what people think. And I just didn't look at it that way. And I was like, I'm just doing what I want to do. What's the big deal? And he was like, yeah, but I mean, you would never catch me doing this in high school. Like, this is big. And I just think now even though I was out of my comfort zone then, still I'm sometimes out of my comfort zone. I'm like if I want to wear something, I'm like, this is kind of different. What are people gonna think? Who cares? Who cares? Honestly, think of one person who would care. A stranger? Oh well, you're never gonna see them again. Like, that's the mindset you have to have when it comes to not caring about what people think. It's a whole mindset, and when you pretend to have that mindset, it'll soon become a reality, and then that's just how you're gonna think from now on. Honestly, that's how it's working in my brain, so that's how I'm gonna share it with you guys. But honestly, it's like, it's such a relief once you know you don't care about what people think. Because, okay, for me, if someone says something about my friend that I don't like, I care what people think about my friends, obviously, because I care about my friends. That's different. But talk shit about me, I don't care. Like, it's just a different mindset that I have, and I feel like a lot of people can get there eventually, but it might take people longer to get to that point, and that's okay. But if you just start now, you'll get there soon. You'll start living life the way you want it, because I mean, when you look at the span of your lifetime, like, you don't have a lot. Like, I'm gonna be real. When you look at your life, I think the average human lives till like they're 70 or something. You take your age, you take 70, you subtract your age. Let's say you're like 15. No. Let's say you're 20. I'm gonna do a whole number because I don't feel like doing math. That's 50. You have 50 summers left, 50 winters, 50 falls, 50 springs, 50 more of the same holiday. Like, I'm not telling you to count your time down. I'm just telling you, why wait to live your life when you could start living it right now? That deserves a sip, for real. I think I'm back on the chalant part, okay? I think being chalant is so cool. Just not caring about what people think, doing your own thing is so cool. Because you don't have enough brain power to think about what other people are thinking when they're not even thinking that in the first place. You could be thinking about, oh, I can't wear these pants because people are going to think it's weird and different, and I don't want to come across as that. Well, you probably missed out on 3 compliments that day because you didn't wear those pants. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna, if you want to be something in this world, you're not gonna get there by being like everyone else. You have to be different. You have to stand out. You have to do things that normal people wouldn't do if you actually want to do something and be someone in this world. Or then you're just gonna get lost. Because you don't want to regret it. Like when you pass on, you don't want to regret. You only get one life, dude. You only get one life, and you gotta live it. Live it to your max potential, because you're gonna regret it if you don't. And I mean, shoot, you only get one. Every time I have second thoughts about something, posting a video, wearing an outfit, saying a compliment to a stranger, those don't negatively affect anyone. You know? Those only positively impact me or another person. Okay? And if I look back and I'm like, man, I never started my YouTube channel that I wanted to do. I never started my podcast that I wanted to. I never wore the outfits I wanted to. I didn't give strangers enough compliments. You're gonna regret it. And the best thing about it is no one's gonna remember you anyways, so why does it matter? Honestly, when you think about it, in the end, no one is gonna remember you. So why not just do what you want and try to be remembered doing something awesome? I think that's all the knowledge I have on this topic. Thanks for joining me today, tonight, this morning, whenever you're listening. And I hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one.